Start in an open area and take out all the contents of your box. You should have 4 shelves. The total size of these altogether is 4 by 8. Next, lay out your hanging brackets. Group them together according to their ends. We're going to start with the support brackets. We will join each 4 by 4 square together. You will complete this task 4 times. Do not join your 2 4 by 4 squares together yet. Ensure you are using the standard flat top bolts. Once your support brackets are on, you can fill the empty bolt holes between the 2 pieces. Do this for both sides and tighten completely. Once complete, take your 2 pieces and move them out of the way. Now, grab your stud finder and find your studs in your ceiling. Take a pencil and using the cardboard stencil provided, make your markings. Before trying to drill in your screws, take your drill bit and drill in a couple of pilot holes. Now, with the wood screws provided, mount your first ceiling bracket. FLEXIMOUNT provides high quality screws that are thicker than most of their competitors, and FLEXIMOUNT screws go through strict tests. First bracket up, 5 more to go. Now start with your second center bracket. Measure 48 inches from your other bracket. You can check with your stud finder, but if your first bracket is mounted properly, the second will be in the stud as well. Use the same steps you used with the first bracket, and after your measurements are accurate, mount it to the ceiling. Now the instructions say measure from front end to front end, but here I measure from the center of my first bracket out 48 inches. I will then align my next bracket to the center. Then I use my cardboard template to make my marks. Repeat the same process as you did with the others. Drill your pilot holes and then mount your ceiling bracket. These 2 steps are then just repeated to hang the rest of the ceiling brackets. Once you have all 6 up, we can move on. For the next step, you need to figure out how low you want your racks to hang. A good rule of thumb is to raise your garage door and measure down from your ceiling. Give yourself a good 6 inches between your door and the rack. I have decided to go the full 40 inches. Next, you need to pull out all the bolts with the round heads. Under the round heads are small squares. They need to go into the sides of the extender pieces with the square holes. Now take your 4 corner hanging arms and mount to your ceiling brackets. At this point, just hand tighten. Remember, you're just mounting the 4 corners. Your 2 center pieces should still not be mounted. Going back to your last 2 center arm brackets, mount them the same length as your corner arms. Again, mine will be the full 40 inches. Take them back up, mount them to the center ceiling brackets, and again, just hand tighten them. Ensure while mounting them that the lips of each are facing inwards. Now, take your first 4 by 4 piece that you previously put together and take it up the ladder. If you can find someone to help you, that's great. But if you have to do it alone, place it on top of the ladder and then place it in the corner brackets first. Then place it on the lips of the center brackets. Have a few screws in your pocket for the center bracket. Place 1 in each side and finger tighten. Then go back and place screws in the corner brackets. While you're at it, completely tighten them into place. The reason we only finger tighten the tops was to allow for some play. This will help you when installing the shelf. Like the first shelf, place your corners in position first. Then place the other side on the center arm lip. With a screw, place one in each side of the center arm. Then go back and place one in the corner of the corner arms. After this is complete, you can mount the two shelves together. Once your two shelves are mounted together, you can go back up to the ceiling brackets and tighten all remaining screws. Double check all screws before you are done and ensure that all are completely tightened. That's it, you're all done. You can now load up your ceiling shelf and unclutter your garage. For more information on FLEXIMOUNT storage racks, see the description below.